What is up, everybody? My name is Andrew, and welcome back to Space Engineer Survival on Pertam. This is episode number 10, and we've added the hostile mods. I'll tell you what, this is... I don't know if we're going to be attacked today, but I do know that stuff exists. If I look in a weird direction, you can actually see that ship right there. I can't look directly at it because it disappears, but if I look like that, you can see that there's a ship right off in the distance. Now, this right here is part of the air traffic mod. This is a, like a kind of a non-hostile PvE mod, where they kind of play defense. So if we wanted to attack those things, we could, and they would certainly fight back with everything that they've got. But they're kind of there just to provide, like, I don't know, something you could go after. The other mod that I've added, other than air traffic, is the Reavers mod, which is going to allow a small chance for a Reaver to attack us. And Reavers are like directly hostile things that will straight up like come and wreck your base, basically. And supposedly, I don't know how often they're going to spawn, but they are on. So at any moment, I guess we could get attacked by Reavers, and we're definitely prepared with this and with the little wall we have over here. But we probably need to prepare a little bit more. So this episode, hopefully, we're going to fix up this wall, make it complete, a nice, complete and defensible wall. And then we'll probably make another one over here just so we have one on either side. And then, let's see what else. I do want to weld in some of these. Off camera, I welded a couple of these heavy blocks just so we had like a nice little frame, or at least part of one. So we do have a couple of heavy blocks welded up, but I want to weld even more of these, hopefully have a full frame done. I don't know if we'll get the inside ones because we might not have enough materials, but just like a nice perimeter of heavy blocks welded would be good, I think. Oh, we added one more mod as well. I haven't actually messed with this one, but a lot of you guys recommended the Smart Turrets mod, which adds this stuff down here. Wait. Yeah, this stuff down here. Basically, you can set priorities for certain blocks, so the turrets will target those. So, like these, for instance, all have minus priority, I guess. I've never used it, so I don't really know how it works, but turrets, for instance, I could go priority down or priority up. So, I don't know, it just kind of gives you more ability to mess with your turrets. And it also makes it so the turrets don't just completely destroy everything. So I don't know if you've ever fought with turrets in Space Engineers, but they like to do a little thing called overkill. Basically, when they shoot something down, they keep shooting until it's no more. Until there are no more blocks. So we don't need them wasting our ammo like that. Hopefully this mod will stop that. Alright, I guess we're not being attacked yet. So I guess let's start working on this wall here. Now I did say I wanted to remove these at the end of last episode. I wanted to remove these two middle ones because I think we're gonna do something a little different with those. I don't know quite what. Maybe we'll make like a custom turret of some sort. One of you asked me if I could do that, and that'd be kind of cool, like a little one where you can sit in and then you could turn and shoot it and stuff. I don't know, something like that. But I do want to get this set up. So the way we're gonna do this is, for our wall, some of you guys had some really good ideas. One of you was saying we should put decoys in there. So let me go and try that. I've never actually placed a decoy before in this game, but I definitely need to. Oh, decoys are like this. For some reason, I thought they were like I thought they were like beacons. I thought that's what they looked like, but okay, if decoys are like that. So yeah, someone suggested that we put them like at the bottom of the wall so that like if anything attacks, they'll shoot the bottom of the wall and they won't shoot at our turrets. Okay, let's put decoys like kind of here and here, so that if anything attacks from this angle, they'll shoot at those decoys instead of the turrets. And hopefully the turrets will get a nice shot. And then what we'll do as well is we'll place some heavy blocks in front of those, like there and there. I'm only placing them where I've welded stuff up already. We still need to go through and weld all the rest of this. Actually, you know what? Let's start with that. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Yeah, we'll get the bottom block. And then we'll get these middle blocks separately because these are the heavy ones. Heavy ones I can only carry about 1.5 heavy blocks in my inventory at any given time. So I probably said this last episode, but a welding ship or a welding vehicle of some sort is definitely in my future. Now, what do you guys think? Should I try a welding... So I know how to make welding ships, or at least I do on Earth. I don't know how well they work on Pertam. But additionally, I could try a welding rover. And if it were a rover, it'd probably have to have some sort of arm that would come up, maybe like a crane or something like that. I don't know. Or I could build a temporary crane on top of our base. Oh, I turned off my dampeners. A temporary crane on top of my base that would allow me to weld all these, just for the time being. I don't know. By the way, those ships in the sky, speaking of turning off dampeners, those ships in the sky that you saw fly by, they actually turn off your dampeners if you go too close to them, just so that people don't go and like grind them down and stuff, which is definitely the way everyone would do it if they didn't have those. So that's kind of cool. All right, there we go. That's our wall mostly welded. We still need to get those blocks, but again, that takes a long time to get those, so we'll get them a little bit later. Okay, so these, what I wanted to do then is, since that's a place that they would probably attack, I'm going to put heavy blocks around like that, maybe? Let's put those like that. So yeah, heavy blocks like that, and then we'll do... Or do I want to... Well, maybe I do like just a wall of heavy blocks around it. So basically they'll shoot at this, and anywhere they hit that's around it will be heavy blocks. So it doesn't matter if they damage anything right there. And then what we'll have as well is we'll just have light blocks on the front as well for protection. And there we go. Okay, so we have our decoys in. Maybe I'll place some more decoys down. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe a decoy down there and a decoy down here. Yeah, I think that's not bad. Let's get our decoys out, if we remember where we placed them. One right there and one right here, maybe? So now they have 4 decoys to choose from. They can go there, 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 or there. And the block is blocking it, as blocks do. But, okay. All right, and then up top here, I think I'm going to do heavy blocks as well. Just like a half heavy block, so it won't require as many materials. But it should look pretty cool, and it should bounce a bunch of bullets away from us if something does attack from this side and we're defending on top of the wall. So, okay. That's pretty good. And then, yeah, I think we will do heavy blocks on this side as well. So, heavy block going all the way up, because this is going to be our tower.
Fuel low.
Uh-oh! Rip fuel. Oh, man.
Fuel critical.
Luckily, we have these nice stairs here that allows us to get up here. But rip fuel, I didn't realize I was getting so low. So, yeah, for our tower, it's going to go all the way up to there, and it's going to come out on this side as well, where it will be heavy blocks. And then I think we might go light blocks in the back, because I really doubt anything will... I mean, something could attack us from that side. I don't know. And then, yeah, it'll be like one of these. So a lot of heavy blocks for each of these little towers, but they are expected to take the brunt of the damage. And in fact, this right here, I'll go ahead and grind down and do the same thing with the block going up. So it'll really look kind of like a tower. Yeah, why not? Something like that. I'm gonna do the same thing on that side, so I don't know. It kind of look like, aren't these called turrets? That's funny. We have a turret on top of a turret. Like, I'm pretty sure when you have a wall and then you have like a thing that goes up, it's called a turret in real life. I don't know. Or no, it's called a bastion, isn't it? No, wait, hang on. Something's called a bastion and something's called a turret, and I know that because I always thought it was funny because I play Overwatch and there's a character called Bastion, which is a turret. So I don't know which is a bastion and which is a turret, but something is something. Maybe you guys probably know the difference between a bastion and a turret. But actually, you guys know a lot of things. So when I asked about the Greeble, as I was calling it, a lot of you guys said that is a thing, and it's actually called Greebly, apparently. And sure enough, I looked at the Wikipedia page for it, and it's actually pronounced Greebly, which is kind of weird. Apparently it's a Star Wars term made for the original Star Wars movies, where they had like a bunch of stuff on the outside of ships to make them look a little more complex. All right, let's go up here. Actually, okay, so this is where I wanted to do something interesting. I wanted to cut that down. And cut this down right here, and we'll do the same on the other side. And what we're going to do instead is we're going to place the connection through there, and then down here, maybe right there, it'll come down and then over with the base. Yeah, something like that. And it should allow us to kind of keep it secure in there, but also allow us to connect to the base more easily. It's starting to get nighttime, which is not ideal, but we have lights in the base, so it's all good. Ooh, we have an Open Tide ship up there of the Parallax group. I think those are all factions that are made as well. Yeah, so Parallax is an actual faction that we can have a reputation with. And in fact, I think if we wanted to, we could even create peace with them. Oh, well, I'm an admin, so I can change their settings, but I will not do that. But I think we could create peace with them if we wanted to. Okay, so it's starting to get mighty hard to see with this, but that's kind of how we want to put it. Oh man, that ship looks... I wish the rendering distance was a little bit better, because you can only see it if you look like that, but it looks so cool flying above us. Man. Yeah, I also wish they would attack. I want to be attacked at one point in this. It's kind of like a love-hate thing. I want to be attacked, and I also don't want to be attacked, because I'm afraid they're going to, like, destroy everything. But I really do want the Reavers to attack us at least a couple times. But again, I don't know if they will in this episode, because apparently they're kind of rare on the planets. But if they do, that would be kind of cool. Supposedly they generate a threat level, so they actually get harder and harder as your base gets larger, which I just think is amazing. You know, that's some amazing coding. Good job. Very bueno. All right, check it out. That's our wall. We can only see it during the daytime, or we can only see both sides of it during the daytime, but there we go. And then on this side right here, we'll have like, these will come over and meet, and then we'll also have like a walkway where we can like stand up there and shoot. We'll probably use those new blocks, the new gun blocks, or maybe we'll have our little shooting area down here. I don't know. I don't know where it will be, but it'll be somewhere. That's looking pretty solid. Not connected to the base yet because we still need some sort of like arm coming around here, but for now it's good. Let's make that one connection so we don't forget, and then we're gonna take a little bit of a break from the wall and do some other stuff, because there are some more things that we need to do. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. That you guys have been requesting for a little while. So one of you pointed out in the comments after last episode that we are now heavily dependent on power for our survival, because we have these turrets which are supposed to save us from any Reaver that attacks. And if we run out of power, those turrets don't work. So we need to actually expand our power, and we are going to start by building that battery that's unwelded on the beside the other battery. That'll give us some temporary power, but we need to expand our proper power as well. Can I make power cells? That is the question. Make me like 200. I always want to have some of those. Oh, we're missing items. We are missing iron. What? Yeah, we are out of iron, I think. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we are. What kind of a storm is this? Hopefully not a lightning one. Alright, let's go on a miniature mission here. One thing a lot of you have been pointing out, by the way, in the comments, is that my rover always steers left a little bit, and you'll see that right here. It's steering left. I don't know why it does this. Every rover that I build seems to always steer either left or right. I don't know why. Oh, I'm going a little fast. Oh, I'm going really fast. Yeah, one of you also did the conversion to point out how fast I'm actually going when I'm going like 40 meters per second. And it turns out I'm going like 100 miles per hour, which is kind of insane. I had no idea we were going that fast. So we do need to be a little more careful. Let's back up. I never did install backup lights on this thing, did I? Oh, well, it's probably fine. We can see pretty well here. Is there a chance I can actually connect here? There is. Let's hit that connection. Let's turn on our pull mode. Yep, there we go. We're now pulling ores, and let's go and do some mining. All right, you guys have seen this 1,000 times, so I'm gonna blaze right through it. Alright, iron has been acquired. Let's see how much we got. It's all going into here. Hopefully that will actually... Yeah, okay, so you're not fully red anymore. But you're not having a great day, are you? That's actually because this thing's not on recharge anymore. When you have all your ships on recharge, the more ships you have, the more drain it will cause on your base. So having them turned off recharge is good if you're out of power. The only problem is they'll start to drain the battery from those guys. So if you keep them off recharge for too long, and your base needs the power, you're going to come back to those things with no power. So just you know, keep an eye on that, I guess. Because yeah, the fact that this says fully depleted means that it's still draining power from this and from the rover at the same time. So that's, I guess, not good if we want to keep our rover powered. But for now, it's probably fine, just because we need the power to run our base. Okay, so you guys should be producing. Yes. Yes, quite. Alright. There we go. Withdrawing our power cells so we can rebuild this thing. Nope, we still having trouble? Alright, here we go. Here's our battery. Nice. So now we have 2. Fully depleted in 3 hours. Whenever you build a battery, it gives you a little bit of base charge, which is pretty good for a temporary solution, but it's not good for a long-term one. So let's start building some more windmills. Actually, I want to redesign my windmill thing I have right now. So let me grab some steel plates and we will go up there and try to redesign a little bit. So these, as it turns out, actually need one more block of clearance. I thought I saw something up there. They actually need one more block of clearance to get the optimal power. So we're going to give them that, like this, with one of these. And I want to redesign this look because I don't think it looks very good. I think there's a way that we could redesign this that it would look pretty cool. Okay, so one by one, well, actually, okay, let's do the redesign first because I have a bunch of inventory space right now. So I wanted to do something like this. Where's the, yeah, this block. Flip it over like that. And have that like come across and meet that. Would look kind of cool. Or maybe alternatively, let's do this. One out on each side like that and then meet up. And it'll kind of, I don't know what it will look like, but it should look pretty cool. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. And I will be the architect. Let's go. Oh, you can see the planets up there. That's probably what I saw earlier. 1, 2, 3, all the planets with me. 100 degrees and I'm caught into something. Any Britney Spears fans? Not particularly, but that particular song is catchy. Okay, so something like that, and if we do that all around, it'll kind of look like... I don't know what it will look like, but it'll look cool, I hope. Let's just, let's get that going. Alright, there we go. This is our circle of power, I guess. And we're going to move each of these out one block so they're on the edge. And we probably need to weld this stuff in. I think that looks pretty cool. And then we'll have decoys as well somewhere. I don't know where we'll put them, but I think this looks really cool from above. It doesn't look as cool from down here. Maybe if we bring that out and bring it down like that, it'll look a little cooler. So we might try to do that. Okay, so we're going to do this with each of the arms just so they go a little bit lower. That looks kind of weird, but yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Because this looks a little weird, but then if it comes lower like that, it'll be fine. And then again, we'll have a decoy right in the center so that if there's any lightning strikes, hopefully they'll hit the decoy. And we'll have to come up here and check on it every once in a while, but yeah. Let's get these done. Let's get these built. All right, here we go. So we now have a tower with blinking red lights at the top and also normal lights so you can actually see everything going on. It's got the windmills all around and it's got the decoy in the center. Now this is going to be the tower that we're going to keep and we're going to replicate it as well. So this is one. We'll probably place another one. Well, we're about to, I mean, because we need to remedy our power situation. We can't only have 4 of these. Maybe we'll place it over here or something. I don't know where we want to put it. But hopefully this, by the way, is a nice beacon of light so that wherever you are out there, you'll be able to see this at nighttime. And it'll be a lot more visible than stuff over there, for example. Okay, so let's work on a second one of these. Okay, let's track our way this way quite a bit. We'll remove this eventually and put it underground again, just like we did with the other one. But for now, let's track our way this way just so we know kind of where to go. Yes, that is perfect. And we'll place another one of those right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 7th block we went out. So we would have like this block right here. Out, and then we would go up one more technically. But we'll have this right here. One of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then out. Okay, there we go. And then let's place the top part on these. One right there, one right here, and one right there. It's a lot easier to build from the ground up than it is to build, like, to replace it like that. But this one's going to be a little bit lower because they're all, oh god, you can't even see that. They're all going up 8 blocks. So this one will be a little bit lower than that one. Or it'll look a little bit lower from the, just because of the curvature of the mountain, kind of. Or the slope of the mountain, rather. Okay. Oops. Dropping bombs! Bombs away. Alright. This is looking pretty good. Almost there. We just have this one more side to do. There it is. And bam. Alright, now we need to do the outside. Little ring. Let's start with these half blocks, because that's the easiest one to put. And then we'll do the corner blocks. By the way, great blocks. I'm very happy I mean, it took them a long time to add these blocks, but I'm very happy that they finally did, because they're very, very nice. Having all the blocks at your disposal is nice. It was very frustrating, especially not having this particular block right here, this little tiny corner piece. It was very frustrating, but now Yeah, I mean, before this, this would not have been possible. We'd have to either continue this upward with one of those, or we'd have to, I don't know, place some weird block here. But that right there changes the game, doesn't it? All right, the helix has been created. That was probably very loud. I'm sorry if that was too loud. But the helix has been created. Let's go ahead and place these guys, and then let's get some welding done. Let's do some welding of the helix. So this will double our power. Actually, this will more than double our power output because those guys weren't even optimized before. However, this will in no way get all of the power output that we need. So we'll either need to make another one of these things, which I do plan to actually. Having 3 would be pretty cool. 1, 2, and then 1 on that side. But I do think that we have Izzy's solar alignment script in our future for some for some solar stuff. Now, I've had this idea, and I don't know how much you guys will agree with it or not, which is why I'll bring it up now. What if, instead of putting a bunch of the power source stuff over here next to our base, what if it was in a secondary location that would serve as like a power bank area? So we'd have this like, because right here it's not really great for solar. Actually, I mean, it's not that bad, but like if we had the power out in the dunes, it'd probably get a lot more sun, I would imagine. So imagine if we had this gigantic power bank over there, and it works on, like it's got all these solar panels that fill their batteries, and then every once in a while I come in with a big power truck, basically, and power up over there, come over here and unload the power. I don't know. Kind of an interesting design, I think, but you know, it might be pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, I'm always looking for ways to try and make the world seem more alive, make movement more, like, happen more often. I don't know, so that sort of thing, like, I always think it's really cool, like industry and just things moving. That's why we had that Space Factory series where we were trying to make things move in Space Engineers. Ooh, man, it's becoming daytime. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. Just a power site that's kind of like off-site would be kind of cool. I really need to figure out how to do like AI stuff, because I would love to have like automated things, like maybe some of the mining be automated. Not automated in the way that like you have nanites which magically go and mine things for you, but more like a vehicle that can actually drive out, do some mining. Like I was talking about that train. We'd have that train that goes all the way out to the ores that are over there. Maybe we'd have something out there that was mining for us. And then whenever we come over there, it'd be like ready. I mean, we'd still have to get it ourselves. We'd still have to go out there and mine it. Or not mine it, but retrieve it. But something would actually be working. I don't know. It just makes the world feel more alive, I feel like. That's why I like this air traffic mod, although at the moment I can't see any. But usually it makes the world feel more alive with things flying around. Alright, let's number up those lights and get them blinking. Okay, now I know I'm biased, but I think this looks pretty sweet. Maybe we need to remove that thing right there and maybe add a third one, but I honestly think it's pretty cool. I think at night it's going to look even better. Maybe we need to add some lights to the base as well. I don't know. Maybe lights facing up. But for now, I think that looks pretty good. Let's check on our power output. Again, this isn't the end-all be-all of power, but this should at least help. We are fully recharged in 2 hours. Granted, nothing is actually running. I don't think. Are the refineries running? Refinery. No, none of the refineries. So nothing's running. But at least that will double our power output. Let's have a look at the windmills, or wind turbines. Wind turbine. I should actually place them as well, or name them. Okay, they're all named now. We have wind turbine A's and wind turbine B's, just so we know where they are. It looks like we're only getting... Are we still only getting that much? So it actually didn't change anything. What are you? Spirit of Le Monde? Okay. It actually didn't change anything that we placed them out a little farther. They're still not having the wind clearance they should. Maybe it's because of these blocks under them? I don't know. Yeah, so they're not getting like as optimal as I want them to, but it's probably fine as long as we have more than we have. So maybe another one would do us good, for sure. Okay, but for now, while we're just kind of chilling here, I want to start something that I think will look pretty cool. And it's kind of part of this idea of being defensible from the Reavers that might attack us at any moment. I want to start building a bunker under this mountain right here. We'll build the what's it called? Oh gosh, the lighthouse on top of here, which will kind of help us see where we are, wherever we are around this mountain. But But yeah, I want to build a bunker under here. So let's take a little flight real quick. I want to take a little survey of this mountain to see how we want to do this. I don't know if I want to put it directly under this or maybe a little bit under there. Probably directly under this would be pretty cool. Yeah, that should provide us enough space. And basically what it will be is just a survival bunker. It'll be a bunker that will have... it'll have an additional one of these and one of those, so a refinery and assembler. It will have a med bay in case this one gets destroyed. And it should have enough power to actually restart, basically. So it's just going to be like a little survival base that we can go into whenever we need to. So in case this one starts to get destroyed, we can just run in there and it'll be safe. And it'll be a base of operations too. So it'll have a couple turrets on the outside and it'll have a seat where we can control those turrets. So I think, honestly, I think we just drill into this mountain up here. And it should provide us with enough space. And I kind of want it to look like a Fallout bunker. Now, I don't know if we can, like, pull off the door, the Fallout door that kind of opens and closes, but I think we could at least pull off something that that is strong and is a door. So that's what we're going to do. So right here, I'm just going to build some pilot holes, just so we know kind of where we want to go with this. So I want to go kind of straight. I don't know if there's an easy way to go straight without a ship. We're going to have to build a mining ship anyway at some point. You know what? Let's just build ourselves a... Let's just attempt to build a ship. I don't know how well that will go. But this whole time I've been afraid to build some sort of like atmospheric flying ship because we're on Pertam and the gravity is 1.2 Gs. But let's just bite the bullet and build a ship and see what happens. Start with one of these guys. Let's build up a little bit. Oops. Yeah, build up a little bit. We're just going to make a very, very basic miner. Just kind of see how it works. Okay, so we'll just start out with one of these. We'll go immediately to one of these. Just stick this on the front. This will be reminiscent, if you watch the one of the older seasons of Space Engineers, this will be reminiscent of the mini miner that we built. Yeah, let's go with 2 batteries for now. And then let's go with a connector right on the back. So that we can charge this thing. Okay, and then as for the thrusters... Okay, 1, 2, 3, and we'll do 1, 2, 3. Just because the gravity is so high, we probably need to keep ourselves up. I'm just guessing, by the way. I don't know how much we need to keep ourselves up. But then let's do maybe 1 thruster going forward and backward. Like so. And then let's do... we need to be able to go left and right. Let's do 1 left and 1 right. Yeah, so just a very basic little ship. Alright, and I'll ask all you guys at home, which key component did I forget on this ship? This is a little test for you. The key component that I forgot is the gyroscope. Without a gyroscope, I won't be able to turn or, like, do turny things, I guess. We'll put it down here. Why not? Maybe right there. Little gyroscope. Alright, and with that, we now have our first flying ship. It's got a lot of downward thrust, no upward thrust, which you might think is a little weird. But usually I don't put upward thrust because gravity takes care of that. But again, for a miner, you might sometimes want to consider putting upward thrust. But since this doesn't have any storage, it's meant for mostly proof of concept and also just strip mining, we probably don't need one. Okay, let's remove these and see what happens. Alright, let's see. It looks like we have plenty of power. Kind of interesting. Okay, so it goes up really fast. And how fast does it stop? Yeah, it's actually not bad. I mean, every ship that we build is going to use a lot of power, but for like a flying ship, I think we can work with this. I think we can probably finally make like a miner, because this isn't that bad at all. Alright, what's over there? We have a super gremlin, which I believe is a hostile ship if it gets close, but I don't think it will get close. But yeah, let's kind of start working on this. We're not very good at stopping or speeding up, but yeah. I'm right-click mining here because that allows us to make a giant hole like this. So we're just going to right-click mine our way into this mountain a little bit, hopefully trying to get as level as possible. I don't know how well we'll do since there's a little bit of jitter when you're doing this. But yeah, let's just bore a hole in here. And we're going to go pretty deep because this is a survival bunker. It's supposed to not be killed by anything that's attacking us. Oh, so you can see our pilot hole was not really great at going straight, was it? Okay, a little farther maybe, and then we'll back out just so we can see how we did. All right, not bad at all. So that's where we'll put our door. We'll probably widen that. Well, maybe I don't know if we'll widen it. It's actually pretty good like that. So whenever we need help, we'll just run up here. We'll get into this little base, and it'll be like back there, so nothing can fight it. Maybe let's actually hop out, not plop out. I'll leave this thing flying for now because we're not gonna sit here for that long. But let's work on the start of the grid a little bit. So imagine like this. I want to turn it so it's facing that pretty well. Something like that. And it'll come out like this. And we'll have a heavy block set right here. Oops, I'm on the wrong one. There we go. Heavy block set right there. We'll have a couple, 1, 2, and then I'm gonna line up with that right there. Maybe one more. Yeah, actually that's perfect. It lines up pretty well. And then I want to come up on the sides. So we'll mine a little bit of this side right here. Okay, so something like that would come up on the sides like this. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then stop it right there. Wait, actually, yeah, something like that right there. Same on this side. Again, see, we're gonna have to do a little bit of hand mining of this stuff, but yeah. All right, there we go. So for our little sort of vault, this right here will be with door number 1, and then we'll have door number 2 right there. So if anything tries to fire through here and both doors are closed, they have to go through 2 layers of very, very strong doors. And then over here would be the rest of the base, which we'll have to mine out as well. Okay, so that's a pretty good start right there. Well, this is pretty good. We actually didn't get attacked this episode, which I did warn you guys might be a possibility last episode. I think the Reavers are pretty rare. So what I might do is I might add yet another mod. I don't know. I don't know many hostile mods that will like actually attack us other than Reavers. So if you guys know any of those, we can maybe try something else out as well in addition to these. But yeah, let's land this thing right here. Alright, I want to finish this episode with a little expedition because I've been seeing this beacon go on and off for this Compton mine over there, and I want to go see what that's about. We've got our gun with us and we've got our ammo, so we're going to go check it out. It's only about 5 kilometers away, so it's kind of out by the where the crevasses are. I want to go check it out. Yeah, 5.4. So let's go and drive over there and see if we can get ourselves a little bit of loot. Who knows? Maybe it's got guns, so we might need to defend ourselves. I don't know. I feel like I've been like hyping you guys up for a fight, and so far the Reavers have not attacked. So we've got to make our own fight. I guess eventually we'll go on the offensive and attack some of those air traffic things, but and maybe the Reavers will decide to attack us at one point as well. Who knows? But for now, let's go to check this thing out. See if we can get some goodies. We got to be a little careful because we don't have a very good vantage point for them. On them, I guess. Let's kind of go around this way. Oh, the game's chugging a little bit. What is going on? Yeah, our sim speed's not at 1. I don't know what's going on. Something's loading in or something. Oh, that's the base right there. Oh, shoot. We're kind of close already. I really need like a thing. Okay, I think we're out of their range. I think they can only shoot at 600. Or at least most things can. Alright, let's get... Can I build a turret? I'm going to see if I can. Even though I don't have any ammo, it would help to be able to zoom in. Let's just try and place a turret right there. See if we have the stuff in there. Metal grids, construction components, small steel tubes. Yeah, we do have a bunch of stuff. We still need metal grids and computers. Well, if we don't have metal grids, we're going to be in trouble. Metal grid. Yes, we do. Alright, there we go. We have a little turret. Now I want to sit in here. We're just going to use this to view. So we're going to go to control. And again, no ammo in here, but we can at least aim it to look at this stuff and take a peek. Alright, so it looks like we have a little turret up there, which is definitely active actually. We have a bigger turret right there, so that's going to be deadly. We have another turret right there, so this is a deadly base, holy crap. It looks like we have another turret right there. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to fight this. I mean, we could. Is there an angle we could come at? We definitely don't want to come at this angle, so we want to come toward it so that this is blocking our aim, right? So it can't see us. Again, that turret's also going to be a little bit sketchy, but I do have a gun, so I can shoot these things at a range of actually here. I can shoot them right here. It's actually pretty accurate too. So let me take some pot shots at that guy right there. I'm not really hitting it. Oh, I am. Maybe shoot at that guy. Well, I can actually kill the power maybe, but it probably has a battery, so I don't know. Let's get a little closer. As long as we're within like 700 or within like 600, we should be good. But I'm afraid of that big turret because that'll tear me to shreds. We could always go home to get some. Something's shooting. Something's shooting. That's the small turret, I think, or maybe the large one. Did it hit us? I don't think it hit us because I didn't hear any noise. All right, we back out a little bit. Oh, we're moving. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. It's hitting us. All right, you know what? We go home. I'm going to go home real quick. I'm going to get some ammo. We're going to come back. All right, we've got a little bit of ammo. Let's try and get a vantage point on this thing. So, I don't know what its range is, but I think it's a little bit farther than 600. Maximum range for them and for me is 800 meters. So let's get to like 700 and see if we can shoot them from that far. Okay, we're 800 away. Let's move a little closer, maybe right there. And park. Oh my god. Okay, it can actually hit us from the same range we can hit it. So let's go over here then, in that case. See if we can get under this mountain from it. Oh man. We had ice back there? I didn't even know! Destroyed one of our containers. I think we're low enough though that it can't hit us here.
Inventory full.
So here's my plan. We have a bit of a problem. It's able to shoot us at like pretty much the same range we can shoot it, which is fair, but I don't like it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and pop into our turret, and we're gonna try and shoot it from here via this. So what I'm gonna try and do is destroy that, and hopefully that's their only power source. So we're just gonna light it up. It's not very accurate, but a couple shots are hitting. Yep, there we go. Okay, so hopefully they're out of power. I don't think there's an easy way for me to see other than maybe like getting in their range. That's going to be really hard to hit right there. I'm still hitting something. We could also additionally try to shoot through this to see if we can get to a battery of some sort. But here, let's drive like back up a little bit and see if we get shot at by the turret still. Yeah, they're still shooting. Okay, so there's a battery somewhere that we don't know about. Okay, we killed something over there. We could try and come around, maybe see if we can get a couple of pot shots on that thing before it kills us. Because we can drive with it active. Oh, okay. Let's park right here, actually. We can try and shoot that guy. I don't know if we've already killed that. I see something smoking there. I don't know if it's that turret. Yeah, okay, we killed that turret. Let's try and hit this, because I think that's the top side of the other turret. So let's just keep lighting it up. Again, it's inaccurate, but some shots are hitting. You can see by the hit marker. And if we can kill that turret... Oh, that might be it. Okay, let's move forward a little bit and see if it opens fire. No, it's definitely dead. Alright, what else do we have to worry about? Just taking a peek around here. I think we may have killed all the turrets that were over there. This guy's definitely out of power, so I don't think he'll be shooting at us. Let's drive a little closer. Any turrets left? Oh, that's one right there. Oh, back up, back up, back up. Oh, man. I saw him at the last second. Okay, let's move forward a little bit, see if we can get a shot on him. Where was he? He was right under here. It's actually not that inaccurate, this thing. Alright, we're getting a couple shots for sure. We're hitting some stuff over there. Okay, no, let's keep shooting at this guy. Okay, that guy's on fire. When they're on fire, they're pretty much dead. Let's hit this one as well, since we can see him. We're not actually hitting him at all. Oh, we are a little bit. Reloading. How's our ammo situation, I wonder? 9? Okay. We started with like 13, so that's pretty good. We're not hitting him at all. Okay, let's move forward a little bit. I think he's out of power, because he's not shooting. But, as they say in Ender's Game, shoot at them until they can't shoot back, right? Okay, let's see. We got one down there, one down there. I see some boxes. Alright, let's start driving forward a little bit. Again, I think we can probably retreat if they start shooting at us. Oh, they're shooting at us! Back up! I don't even know what it was. But let's get back real quick and let's repair our turret. Alright, let's I don't know what's still shooting at us, but let's move forward. Oh, that's shooting. I'm actually fine with that. It's shooting through my own stuff, bruh. Let's come around here so we... Ah! Careful! Let's come around here to get a nice angle. I want to get another viewpoint to see what's attacking us. Alright, we got a nice vantage point here, taking a peek. See what we might have missed, because there's definitely a turret left somewhere. Oh! Where? Oh, I saw it. I think it's just past this. I think I saw it right there. Yeah, I think... Yes. Oh, I see it. Okay. I might be able to hit it from here. You can't really see it. It's through this tree, kind of. But I'm just going to light it up. Ah, yes. Okay, I got it. So that one right there. And I think there might be another one in here somewhere. Because I heard something shooting at me. Ah, I see it. Okay. So there's a turret right in there as well. An interior one. Oh, shoot. I don't think it can hit us. I think we win this fight here. Yep. Okay. That turret's dead. That's probably all. There might be another one inside there somewhere. But let's start going forward a little bit. We've killed so many turrets. I can't imagine there's more. And yet, I'm wrong. That's another... Oh, we can see it. We can barely see it. Let's light it up. Man, ship versus base combat is really hard in this game. Because those things are... So, main turrets like the one we killed earlier over there, those shred ships. That thing right there would absolutely destroy me. It looks like those ones, like that one over there and the interior ones, aren't that bad. Oh, shoot, there's another one. Oh, that's getting some damage. Oh, shoot. Okay, they've killed our seat. We need to repair that pronto. I need computers and something else. Computers and displays. Oh, shoot, come on. Control Z. There we go. Auto dampeners. Displays right there. Computers. Right here. So I believe that one was right here, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. We might be able to see it right here. Okay, it's on fire. Now looking around, I don't see any more. But I know there's got to be somewhere. I think we've probably cleared this. We killed one interior turret there. There was one right here, and there was a heavy right there. There might be one inside that building, so we've got to be a little careful. But we do have a spawn base on top of this, so it's not that bad. Wait, that's one right there. That's an interior turret. Yeah, it's shooting at us now. We were able to kill it before it killed us, though. Let's have a quick ammo check. 3. Okay, it's not that much, but it's enough to kill a couple more if we see them. That might be one right there. Alright, we're going to kill this one right here. I don't want it to turn on me. Okay, we killed it before it could turn and shoot at us. Oh, we got that one right there. We're not getting good shots on it, are we? We're having trouble. Reloading. It's definitely getting good shots on us. Oh, we might have... Oh, we can still see it. It can't see us. That's what you want to look for. You want to look for those blind spots. Uh-oh. Not a blind spot anymore. Alright, let's move in. Hopefully for the last time. Although, the number of turrets that keep popping up, I doubt it. Good lord, man. These things, there's so many. I was naive the first time I pushed this thing and was like, oh, hey, we killed the 3 turrets, right? Nope. Let's see. I mean, our vehicle's still intact, but barely. Okay. We're going to get our gun out, and we're going to take a peek in here. So there might be an interior turret. If it kills me, we spawn here. So that's the worst case, right? Let's replenish our ammo, and let's take a peek in here. Now, interior turrets are really fast to fire, so I'm a little worried. I'm just going to clear some of these corners. Okay, what have we got? These look like engines. No, these are speed modules. Yo!
Inventory
That's an engine.
full.
That's a voice crack. Okay, let's put everything back inside these things. And we're going to start grinding down some of this. Now, I said earlier that some of these I wouldn't grind down. The ones that are easy loot, I won't grind down because it's too easy. But the ones that are like hard to take out, I will certainly grind down some components. Because that's good stuff right there. And it's worth, like, it's a lot of fight to get to it too. So it's definitely not free materials, which is one of the criticisms of this mod. That's actually, I think that's the first time in Space Engineers that I've come away unscathed. I mean, not unscathed, but like intact. Usually I get destroyed by these things. We have a cargo container up there. I'm going to go ahead and grind it down, and hopefully we'll see our nickel ore pop down. Yo, they've got ores. Maybe they've got some good stuff. Let's grind that down. That should give us some ammo as well. we can plop it in. Oh, that didn't give us the ammo? Wait, where did the ammo go then? Maybe the ammo's up here? Yes. That's 23 ammo. So that's an alternate way of getting ammunition. If you're having a hard time making it or finding magnesium, you can go and find one of these things and see if you can find some ammo to grind down. Alright, let's climb up there, gun in hand. Because we do want to be worried again about those interior turrets. We did kill one earlier. Did we kill the battery? I think the battery's still intact. Yoink. Get a nice view of the base. I can't really see very far with this. But I don't know, it's a little sketchy coming out over here, but I want to see. I guess there's probably nothing in there. There's probably stuff over there. Alright, let's run out to this thing. We have like almost no cover while running here. So it's a little sketchy, but we're gonna make it. I want to peer inside a little bit, see if there's anything too deadly. I didn't see anything though, so I think we're good. Hey, a nice little seating area. Nice. I like it. I'm not gonna worry about these for now. Looks like nighttime might be coming. Let's run out this one. I think we killed all the turrets. We probably would have been fired at if we didn't. These right here are worth a lot of materials. Actually, do they have any of the really good ones? I wonder. I think these are all the basic ones. Some of these are worth like really a lot of stuff. I'm gonna move my ship a little closer. Yeah, I'm gonna move my ship up to this thing right here. If there's a turret, there'd be one in that building right there, but I think we killed them all. And that's a small cargo container. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, a lot of stuff. That looked like a leveled up grinder as well. Let's move on to what looks like the final buildings. That might have a turret in it. We never killed any turrets over there. Oh, no, run. Oh, something has a turret. That actually didn't kill me very fast, did it? Let's get some health. Let's lick our wounds here real quick. Let's go into this. It's right behind there, so let's just fire through. That's where this thing shines. I don't know if I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. That's it right there. Right behind there. Reloading. Okay, we killed it. Oh my god. Turret, stop! Okay. It just like unloaded on their beacon. Okay. So I was talking about earlier how quickly the turrets kill you. I guess they don't kill you very fast anymore. I thought they like instantly kill you. But that was actually pretty decent. We got a battery down there. Let's go ahead and make that not work. We have a small cargo right here with some actual stuff in it. Sweet. I will take all that. So we got some functional components, oxygen stuff, hydrogen engine even. Oh, twitch generator. A lot of ice. So much ice. I'm actually going to move my ship up for that. Man, this is a lot of ice.
Inventory full.
This is pretty good though. We'll have a lot of ice back at base because I think we already have a lot of ice in this ship.
Inventory full.
Because I remember it spilling out when they destroyed that cargo container.
Inventory full.
Alright, a lot of goodies again. Let's see. I see some interesting stuff there. Check out what's in here. Ooh, man, a lot more stuff. Nice. That right there is the final building. Let's park. And I think I can kill this fire now. I was just leaving it up so it could provide me with a little bit of light. But its job is done. I'm sure we have a lot of ammo in here from these things. Let's take out our gun here because there could be something hiding in here. I don't see anything hiding yet, but maybe back here? Nope, we are good. Hiding in the toilet. Haha! Okay, we've got a nice armory locker with nothing in it. We have a nice normal locker, which I can't get into. Ooh, what is that? That's a lot of stuff. We'll take a look at it in a second. Let's kill some of this stuff. Yeah, we'll take the bathroom with us. We don't have one of those at home. And we'll leave the bed. That's fine. Let's take a peek. What did we get? Oh, platinum. Not that much, but a little bit. That's good. If that allows us to build a level 3 of something, that would be really solid. Nickel, some magnesium, sweet. Some silicon, cobalt, and iron. All right, that's pretty good. That's a good haul. That was worth it, I think. And we didn't lose our ship, which is a first for me. I usually always lose my ship when I go into a battle like this. But let's head back. We've taken pretty much everything we want to take here. You can't see much of the base anymore, but it's still there. We will return victorious on this day. We're going to have to go and repair ourselves a little bit. But I think that's a really good end to this episode for sure. Let's go south. Where's south? That's south. Yeah, that's south. Okay. Yeah, that's a very good end to this episode. I didn't want to end it without getting at least some combat, because I know a lot of you guys were ready for a combat-filled episode, and the Reavers did not actually attack us. So we had to go and make that combat ourselves, which I think we'll do if the Reavers turn out not to attack us that much. But anyways, let's get back home and we'll end the episode. We'll take a peek at what we have as well. All right, home sweet home. Let's just park right here for now, because we do need to do a lot of repairs on this thing. Park her up right there. And let's take a look at the haul. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so it looks like we've got a bunch of iron. I wish I could consolidate all this in one. But, well, actually, let me real quick try that. All right, here's the final tally. So in our large thing, we have a lot of ice. We got a lot of construction components, a bunch of scrap metal. Looks like a decent amount of ammo, for sure. We got a little bit of ores all around, and then we have some credits. I don't know, the credits might have been there before. And then in our medium cargo container, stuff we could not bring over, we have the a lot of steel plates, a lot of small steel tubes, quite a few large steel tubes, and then a bunch of this, a lot of girders as well, a bunch of this stuff as well. So all around, pretty good run, I would say. Pretty solid. But anyways, that's going to be the end of this episode. either off camera or next episode. We'll probably off camera we'll repair that, since it's probably not fun to watch me just running around and doing this. But anyways, what did we do this episode? We got the wall kind of, you know, done a little bit. We did some work on the little, you can't even see it, but the little base that's going to be over there. And then of course we did a lot of work on the power. And finally the battle, the huge battle at the end. So if you guys like that episode, please hit the like button, put your comments and your suggestions down below in the comments section. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Space Engineers.